Alrighty, hey guys, welcome back to another tutorial. It's going to be pretty much what game mechanics you should use and pretty much, use a lot because they're very important. They do a lot of quite nice things for you. And yeah, these aren't going to be exploits or complex methods, just simple concepts and things that are in the game that should be utilized, you know what I mean, that you should take advantage of. And yeah, let's get straight into it. I'm going to show a couple things, explain a couple things, and we're going to go from there. But there's four key components, and I will let you know, and it will also be on the screen as I talk about it. So, also I have a script for the video. I'm going to put it on the screen right now. I have a script for all my videos, well, almost all my videos. And I do this so if you don't understand something that I say, you can go back to it. Or if you're from another country and your English isn't the best, you can always copy and paste this into a translator, and hopefully that helps. But yeah, let's get straight into it. So the first thing I have to talk about is holding left alt. What does holding left alt do? Many things. So when you're on the map, right, and you hold left alt, it shows you how much wounded and how much prisoners people have. Pretty much all lords or looters, any pretty much group, right, or any party. So why is this important? If they have a lot of wounded, you can tell they've just been in a fight. That means other people in their group are also not full HP, so it's a good time to attack. And also, prisoner-wise, if you catch them, those prisoners might join you. What's it called? They might join your group because you pretty much saved them. So it can give you pretty much like good options. Like, hey, I could attack these guys. Get the prisoners to join me as what do you call them? As warriors, and you pretty much can up your party. So this is what it does on the map. Now, if we go into a town, let's say we want to talk to this guy at the center. At the town, holding left alt does something else. What it pretty much does is shows all location and people of interest. I'm gonna show you what I mean once we load in. Alright, we can stop talking to him. Now we're in the town center. Now if you hold left alt again, as you can see, everything pops up for you. You can see where the tavern is, the different shops, the brewery, the silversmith. Then you have all the nobles, and you also have your companions if you have multiple companions in your party. Because one will spawn following you, and the other ones will be located around the city. So yeah, that's what it does here. Also works in castles and villages, same way. And now, the third thing left alt does in battles, I'm going to show you what I mean. Let's get into a battle real quick. Hopefully we catch somebody because we do have a big party. Hopefully we catch this guy pretty quick. We'll see. Oh, I should attack that 10 person, but it's okay. We're just going to be waiting here for a little bit. And get him. There it is. Okay, so let's start a battle. Yield or fight. Once I show you what it does, I am going to fast forward it because my computer cannot handle battles for some reason and I lag a lot. I don't know if it's due to beta, but it is what it is. My computer's kind of expensive, but it's not 10K, you know what I'm saying, anything crazy like that. But yeah, so left alt, if you hold it in a battle, it shows you the different types of units, the number above it, and what type of units they are, and where they are located on the map. Which is also very nice for, just if you want to know once the battle starts where your enemies are. Which I think helps a lot. But yeah, I will fast forward to the end of the battle, and then we will continue. Alrighty, we're done with that fight. You can let him go. Don't really care for you. Skip all this. Take the loot. Okay, so that was pretty much holding left alt and pretty much all the stuff you can do. Works in towns, on the map, and in battles. It's very useful. It's a nice thing to know. I know a lot of people do know it, but some people might not. So there it is. Now, the next one. I always talk about it, and I really want to push the point. The N key. What does the N key open up? The encyclopedia. Press the N key and you get this screen right here. It is very, very, very important screen. It tells you everything. You can find anybody. Look in the heroes. Boom, he was just located here. If you the wanderers, these are all your companions. Where are they located? Right there. Kingdoms, you know, you got your leaders. You got pretty much, you know, where is this guy located? You can find where everyone's located. It also tells you the history, info, your relationship towards them. What else? So you got your little info, you got your little history tab of past battles and relationships with other places, concepts in the game. There's everything. There's everything. Types of troops, what you want to build, what are they good at? Like it tells you everything. The N key is so important in the game if you really want to like really hone in and kind of just like figure everything out. Like it's just, I don't know what else to say. Like it's just very, very good. Also, a very important thing, instead of, because finding people is very important when it comes to companions. Finding the best companions is very important, right? So it's the best place in my opinion, right? But another thing that is very good is if you go into the kingdoms tab. This is what I do when I own my own kingdom and I want to start a war with somebody else, right? I first check who is in war with a lot of people, because when you go to any kingdom, you can see what their allies are and who they're at war with, right? So pretty much everyone who's under this tab is who they are currently at war with, right? And if they're not on this tab right here, the war tab, right, that means they're at peace with them. So what this helps with, let's say, it's kind of hard because I already took over the whole thing, right? But let's say there's an empire right here, right? And there's an empire right here, and I have the rest of the map. Now I'm trying to decide, should I attack the top empire or the bottom one, right? I check this. I check that same list that I just showed you. Let's say the southern, this is the bottom empire, right? Just for example. Let's say they are at war with the top empire. Okay, sorry. Let's make there's 3 empires. This one, and this. So we got southern, top, and let's say left, right? So we go into encyclopedia. We see that they're at war with both of these guys, right? And these guys are at peace with each other and at peace with me, but they're at war with just the southern. What that means is you always want to attack the people who are at war with the most people. I hope that explains it better, right? Because my example is kind of bad. But pretty much what I'm saying is it shows you the people who are constantly at war. And if a person is constantly at war, like when a kingdom is constantly at war, pretty much what that means is you'll have an easier way of attacking them because they're already at war with other people. If you just join that list, guess what? You can take some land pretty much for free because they're going to be fighting battles all over the map. So, yeah, very important. It shows you, like I literally go on this every single time when I'm about to start a war with somebody, right? I need to see, hey, are they fighting anybody? Because if they aren't fighting anybody, well, then it's going to be a one-on-one. If they are fighting people, you can ambush them. But yeah, that's enough of that. The N key, very important. Please learn it. Very simple. You don't even have to learn it. Just literally press it and look through all the stuff. Very important. But now, what's it called? Pretty much the third game mechanic that you should focus on is prisoners. Always take prisoners. Why do I say this? In early game, take looters. Go to your normal town. Go to your regular town. And what you're going to want to do is, what's it called? Early game, sell them. And you will earn levels in roguery. Why do you want levels in roguery? Because guess what? I think I'm saying that wrong, but this skill right here. Because if you go on the eye, your battle loot is increased the higher your rogue skill is, right? So the higher this is, the more loot you'll get from each battle you take. So if you do this early game, it will pretty much make you snowball even faster and get money even faster over time, right? It's very important. Now, mid to late game, what I would suggest is recruiting. You can see my party right here. Recruit a lot of different prisoners, high level ones, and as you can see, a lot of them want to join me. So if I ever need more people in my in my party, I can always recruit them. Very important. It's like a backup army. And last thing is, when it comes to prisoners, is you can donate them to towns and castles. You go to a town, go to keep, go to dungeon, donate prisoners. Now, it doesn't matter the rank of the prisoners, how high they are, how low they are. Each prisoner gives you 1 influence per prisoner. Each one you donate, you'll get +1 influence for them. So if you need some influence, you need them really quick, you see a nice looter party, get all of them, donate them, and boom, you got a lot of influence. Okay, so that's number 3. And number 4, and the last one, is smithing. I'm not a smithing god, I'm not a smithing expert, you know. I've seen a lot of pretty much tutorials on it, but I just want to make it, I want to keep it simple, right? You can learn more into it. There's a lot more videos that are probably going to be a lot better than mine, so check those out, right? But smithing is just it's very overlooked, in my opinion. There's people who really love it, and there's people who don't care for it at all, in my opinion, but it can make you bank later on. Plus, it's good at XP gain overall. It's a cool little feature. You know, you can play around in it. But, so here's generally how smithing works. So before you start smithing, you need some weapons in your inventory and hardwood. You get weapons from battles, and you get pretty much hardwood from villages. I would suggest you go to a village that produces hardwood. If you scroll over these places, you can see what they produce. Find one that produces hardwood, and once you find it, buy from the village, because they are cheaper and they do not rise in price. Because if you buy something from a town, let's say you're buying, I need something with a lot of, let's say you're buying this, right? Pretend this is our, what do you call it? Our imaginary wood. As you can see, the more I buy, actually this one did not go up for some reason. What the heck? Is it just due to food, I think? See, okay, so I guess it's just food and materials. I guess weapons are different, but so are horses. But okay, so the food, look at the value. As I buy more, the value goes up, right? That means I have to pay more if I want to buy more. But in villages, if we go to a village and we go to buy products, let's get this off the screen. See this right here? The more I buy, I could buy all of it and it will stay 32. The value will not go up. So find a village with a lot of hardwood and purchase it there, because that will be the cheapest option for you. You can also get it from battles. It's more rare than weapons, because weapons you'll usually get from every battle, but you can also get hardwood and other materials from battles as well. Okay, so once you have that, you're going to go to your smithy in any town you choose. Enter smithy. Now, what you need for most things when it comes to smelting is you need charcoal. How do you get charcoal? Very easy. Hardwood. Once you upgrade your smithing skill, you're going to have some skills that pretty much like, I think it's 3 hardwood for, I don't know, I think it's 3 hardwood for 2 charcoal. Some, you know what I mean? Like stuff like that. But here's how it goes. You refine this into charcoal. As you can see down here, you take your hardwood, turn it into charcoal, and you go to smelt, and you just smelt the random weapons in your what do you call it? Inventory. And then you saw right there, let's see if I get another one to pop up. I can't because I have to wait another day. But you smelt random weapons, doesn't matter what weapon it is, and you get plans from it. As you saw a little pop-up, it's a new plan. And what do you do with those plans? You forge weapons. As you can see right here, you can choose what weapon you want to forge, any weapon you choose, and you see if you have the unlocked version of it, right? There's locked plans that you have to learn by smelting more weapons, right? And they have tiers, the best and the worst, right? And yeah, so if you unlock all the big plans by smelting random weapons, eventually you can make a really nice weapon for yourself, or you can sell for profit. Because guess what? A javelin goes for crazy profit right now. It's what is it? It's May 1st, 2020, and right now javelins sell for insane profit from what they cost. They cost a couple of these materials, but they usually sell it at 60 to even, like I saw, like 160k per javelin. You know what I mean? At the highest tier, which is very good in my opinion. But yeah, a couple other things. Oh yeah, when you smelt, weapons, you can smelt pickaxes and you might get a plan for a bow. It doesn't have to be the same item. Like if you want to craft javelins, you don't have to only smelt javelins. It's random, completely random. And another thing when it comes to smithing is the more smithing you level up, the more stamina you'll get, and you'll get more skills or whatever for stamina. But stamina replenishes every single day. So let's say I don't have enough stamina to smelt right now. It's going to tell you right here. All you have to do, just wait here for some time, wait 1 day. When you get your income again for the next day, your smithing should be good pretty much. We're waiting. Boom, that just came in. And if we go back to the smithy, we're back to 100 stamina. It's simple as that. But yeah, that's smithing in a nutshell. All you do is you refine to charcoal. That's your fuel. You smelt weapons for plans, and then you build better weapons, for either profit or to just have for yourself. And yeah, guys, those are the 4 concepts: holding left alt, the end key, prisoners, and smithing. Use these more. I feel like they're all very valuable to the game. And yeah, let me know if you want another video like this. This one's gotten kind of long, but I just kind of wanted to explain more topics. But yeah, stay safe, and a lot more to come.